All right. So the TLDR on my theory is that most stuff doesn't exist unless you're looking at it. That's literally what quantum mechanics tells us, and it only exists up to the point that you need it to. The potentialities of the quantum probability fields do not
We need Mark's
collapse.
Cheney.
They do not collapse if you're not looking at them with, expectations. So you, not an expert, don't have the expectations. You're just kind of whatever. And I think that sometimes, just because there's a lot of shit, things go wrong on a quantum level, and you need somebody who knows how the things are supposed to work to like peer at it, and it like auto corrects the shit, and it starts working again.
Interesting. Oh, that's really sad, Kayla.
Crashing for anyone else since like Tuesday. So as soon as I sent that chat message, suddenly World of Warcraft not responding.
Well, that's weird.
Everything else on the computer continues to run fine.
That's weird.
I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
The universe wants you to find a lighter.
I mean, apparently.
Well, I want her to find a lighter. Oh my god. Have you got a... can't really do the stove trick with a bulb. You could heat up a... set a piece of paper on fire with the stove ice.
I could do that. But then I have to go out into the kitchen to do that.
I mean, detail.
I cannot attack that.
Just sitting here getting ready for raid, get all ready to go, and then try to light it and remember that
Come on, we shall solve this with science. You don't have another lighter in your whole house?
I'm sure there's one somewhere. I just know not where.
You must beseech the gods to deliver fire unto Caleb.
When we're done with this trash, could one person run back and help me summon Withers? Not a tank or a healer?
I can help.
Thanks.
Go back out where?
Nowhere, I got it. Just need to walk backwards to summon Withers, because apparently we forgot him, like always, and it wasn't even my fault this time!
He wasn't logged in.
Sorry, now that... Hi, good, I didn't hit her. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. This will be way more fun than watching everybody else have fun.
Yeah, you didn't have...
Strangely. Yeah, strangely, watching raid isn't nearly as fun as doing raid.
Yeah, so now you see why nobody watches my stream.
I think we're hilarious, though. People should watch for the pure
They
humor.
do not know what they're missing out on.
Yeah, I would agree.
I really should start like a podcast version of clips from the
I need
raid,
to target something first.
but that sounds like so much work.
I do
Yeah.
have a target.
I would almost need to like clip shit in real time.
I don't know that you've got the attention span for that, Kella.
No, what I need is a button that like so it's constantly recording, but it's a buffer. But then I push a button and it starts writing the buffer from like 30 seconds ago until I let go of the button or something. You know, something. Or push the button again. It's
There's a built-in function in Windows that works that way.
real.
How does it start recording from the past? I don't understand that.
I need to target something.
It just essentially,
All the time.
it's always recording, and it just saves the last 30 seconds or so to memory.
Well, I screwed up in release because I got killed, and it was trash, and I got no idea how to get back now.
I can try talking to the little magic crystal cone that's up behind Sneltharian, Sylvelion, somebody.
Like the blue egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crystal looking thing.
Or Ed can put down another stone.
I'm not there. I'm at Raytheon.
Is there a little crystal egg-shaped thing on the ground behind Rathion?
Nope. Ah, there's one behind that other big guy, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
click on
Try
that.
clicking that one.
Should say something about Neltharian's lair.
Sanctum, okay. Okay, I'm there. I just ain't found it.
This thing gotta run forward. Not up the stairs, but straight around the purple thing.
I'm gonna follow Vincent Light.
That works too.
We lost. Oh, there's Narian.
He looks like he knows where he's going.
He does. So if I can remember from last time, which is hard since I didn't actually do it, we're still doing the first 4 bombs, that is to say the first 2 sets of bombs in our green, blue, and then our yellow to the left, and then the rest of them we're going to go around the outside of the Cheerio. So make sure, Range, that after each time we move, we're regrouping.
Cannot use that item yet.
So make sure that if you're ranged, you are constantly regrouping with my beautiful green triangle. And don't stand in the poo the other times.
I don't suppose there's a potion cauldron amongst
I
us
don't
without
know
your
that there is, because we don't have Kathna or Avane. It's all good, Narian.
Yeah.
Make sure you eat your food.
It's been kind of unstable lately.
Make sure to apply your files and your runes.
And stop running away from me so I can trade you a Vantis rune.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
what a
absolutely,
lovely
Karen.
idea.
And then remember, we're going to kind of just stagger it. It was working pretty well last time to not have people do it specifically and at specific times, because we all get hit by things various times, but you got to make sure you get hit by either the breath or the disintegrate before phase 1 is over. I will try when we only have the last disintegrate up to tell who hasn't cleared it. But
How do I use this thing now that you give it to me?
target the boss and then right click the item and then untarget the boss. It was a 3rd rank.
Are there any left that I could have one?
Yes. I'm not sure who else I missed. Come open trade with me if you do not have a Vantis rune. I'm over by the food.
Okay, I was running the wrong direction. Oh, dig your outfit. You got the blood troll stuff already?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that looks so good.
Thank you.
I'm so excited. I when we were playing that expansion, I was like, I want this transmog. You know,
Yes.
I said, but they're never gonna give it to us. And then now it's the reward for this month. Oh,
Was anyone else still missing a Vantis rune?
it's like candy. The trading post is a really good idea.
Then let us get to the green mark of happiness.
Vantis runes available if I missed anyone.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, a Vantis rune gives you a big chunk of versatility while you are fighting a particular boss. It is a weekly buff that you can only use on one boss a week, not a month. That would be bad, wouldn't it? So what you want to do is you want to select the boss and then right-click the Vantis rune. It's going to do a line out, and you'll get a buff for 5 days that says Vantis rune Scale Commander Sarkareth.
Narian, are you ready?
You should then unclick the boss if you are concerned about accidentally hitting a button and pulling the boss.
Okay, make sure you can go. What are words? Narian's good. At green, my ranged peeps. So if you're ranged, you need to be standing at the green triangle, under the green triangle. Thanks. Okay. We are ready, Cheney and Flame.
Arian, did I already give you one?
Here we go.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
My raid
Bowman
begins with
coming.
your annihilation.
AOE
To the right. And again. Range can certainly go to Yellow Star whenever.
Knocking
Your
back.
resistance
Knockback.
weakens.
Range to Yellow Star now.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Coming. Bowman coming.
And left. And forward. Beautiful.
Defensive.
Now we're going to hug the edge of the chariot. Regroup.
Taunt boss. Bowman coming.
We were not all where we needed to be. Moving left.
Then a Shadow and Chubby. Right, remaining.
Defensive. Bowman coming.
Shadow, you need to be in the next Mass Disintegrate.
AOE incoming.
Defensives if you got them. Res for all once we transition. We'll just see phase 2 to refresh our memories.
For those strong
Stack
enough to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Darkness hides such delicious knowledge.
Phase
Within
2.
the scale of the universe.
Breath should be coming in here. We want to be where he takes off from, so that we're surrounding the ads. Murder the ads as quick as we can.
Watch your step.
Don't be in the blossom, but keep them in the
Bowman
blossom.
coming.
It is mine to command.
Defensive.
Stun down. Interrupts.
Stack high.
Cannot deny my
Stack
Bombs
high.
are down. Most of us are dead. If you're not dead, you've grabbed Bob.
nothing
Run out.
beyond stars.
Kella has the infinite duress.
Taunt boss.
Oops!
What does that mean?
You need to go to the edge, and the rest of us should be on the inside of the Cheerio from where you are.
Oh, okay.
Breath incoming.
This beckons.
Well, whoops, I thought that was a bomb. I was trying to take it into the Void Realm.
Watch
Nope.
your step.
Oopsie daddle.
It's alright, we got to phase 2 on our first try. That's not bad. We can do better, but not bad.
We will do better.
The sundered flame rises. For the glory of the dragons.
Caleb, you
Try it again.
You could make a small fire in a tin can, a metal can, you know, there on your desk, and then you could have a piece of rolled up paper that you light.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm gonna go with absolutely nothing.
Don't you live in the Pacific Northwest, Caleb?
Yeah.
You don't have any matches for emergency candle needs?
No, I mean, just like additional lighters, there probably exist matches in my house somewhere.
I really love that the guild really wants to help you right now.
Hey, it's necessary for her to have a good time while she's playing. I want
It is.
her to have a good-
I'll be right back. I think I might know where it is.
Do you have any emergency candles?
I mean, I'm the same way. Why didn't I think of a fucking candle? Jesus Christ! Why is my? No,
You still have to
fire in
light a
tin
candle.
can. Make a fire in a tin can, sure. No. wow. You could actually just use the candle as the light. Fuck.
This roach need a res.
Look at me doing science.
You just went straight to fire hazard.
Well, I mean, those are more fun.
You're not wrong.
Well, that's a bit weird, Transgress. Can we get a summons for Transgress? I'm also gonna reload just real quick. Make sure you've eaten the food. Let's get Transgress here.
Sorry, that was supposed to be ready.
Okay. Still missing El, Caliph, and Serdor, though, so.
I believe we're just waiting on Kalith.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, because Karen said they were ready.
Found another lighter that is also dead. I don't get this. What the hell?
That's rude.
Alright. Whenever you're ready, tankies.
Leon McChaney.
Do you have any candles?
5, 4, 3, 3,
Didn't light the
2.
candle.
Where I found the
1.
second lighter that's also dead.
Here we go.
His powers
Bowman
are
coming.
mine to command.
AOE
The right.
incoming.
And again.
Bend to me and break.
Knocking
Your
back.
resistance weakens.
Good to move to yellow if you're ranged.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Bowman coming.
Generation.
And left.
Defensive.
And just
Breath
regroup up.
incoming.
Disintegrates. Try to need to make sure that the disintegrates are not on top of each other too. Left
Breath incoming.
and left. Don't get hit by the breath unless you need to.
You cannot deny my rule.
We have a res for Shadow.
Defensive. Bowman coming.
New bombs. Left. And again. If you still have the thing, which I don't think anybody does, we're good. Move out of the group with the disintegrate. Defensives.
Power surges. Such potent energy here. For those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Darkness hides such delicious knowledge.
Phase
Within
2.
the scale of the
Phase 2.
universe,
Group up around her butt.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Be near the ads.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bowman
void is
coming.
mine to command.
Bomb is coming in.
Stack line. Stack line.
So much for your destiny. Eternal suffering.
Dress on Chubby, so Chubby to the edge of the Cheerio. Chubby died. We did not do that first phase well at all. We will try that again.
Failure, as expected.
I know we can do that better. We did that better last time.
The Isles have awakened.
So you gotta make sure that when we're moving out for the disintegrates, the two people aren't standing on top of each other as well. Because it does a lot of damage, so. Transdress, did you hit the res? Okay, you're alive now. Never mind.
What is the disintegrate?
So there's a little like blue version of the boss, and he targets two people. You'll get a red chevron on your head, and then the little blue copy has two little arrows on the ground pointing towards those chevron people, and those people just need to move out of the group a little bit, and then it'll shoot a beam at you, and then you can move back.
Okay, I have one of those red chevrons, but I moved and it died. That's why I wondered.
It died or you died?
I died.
It
does a lot
a
of
fair amount
damage.
So
And if you get hit by the second one because the other person was on top of you, you will definitely die, so. Make sure you've eaten the food. Now, a lot of people have not eaten the food.
The sundered
Bowman
thus
coming.
falls dragonkind.
Miss Ankella?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, we have the boss to respawn.
You were looking for a lighter for me, I know.
I was thinking, where did she put that damn lighter? I was gonna tell you to look in the thing, but I forgot where you put the thing.
Everybody should be ready.
You're watching football? No fooling
Largely
you.
because I never knew.
No, what is this sack statistic they put up
5,
there?
It'd be kinda weird.
4, 4, 3, 3,
And creepy.
2, 1, 1.
Here we go.
Sundered
Bowman
flame will
coming.
never
To the right.
AOE incoming.
Again.
You cannot deny my rule. Your
Knocking back.
resistance
Knockback.
weakens.
Regroup at Yellow Star of range.
Torrent burst.
Not in the fire yet. Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Remember, next set of bombs are going left and forward. So remember, we need to all be grouped up before that, or it can go in the wrong spot. Forward.
Defensive.
Now we are outside of the Cheerio.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
So the other one goes inside of the Cheerio?
Melee do. Disintegrates out. Not on top of each other.
And my game's not responding.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take both of
Torrent
those.
burst. Bowman
Ask me
coming.
how I know.
Bombs.
Breath incoming.
And breath.
Because you die like I did.
You were also in a swirly. Disintegrates out.
Defensive. Bowman coming.
And left. And again. And I up. I know a lot of us are dead, but I don't think all my ranged are back. There we go. Disintegrates out of the group.
AOE incoming.
Or we can fall off the edge and try that again. So even when you're out for the disintegrates, you still have to watch your feet for the red swirlies, because those will also kill you.
To me.
Stack high.
Wait a minute.
It's like they're trying to kill us.
I think this guy's trying to kill us.
I think you're right.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
That was one of the funniest moments in Three Amigos.
Scorching bomb, Lenneth.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that we're getting away from the AoE from the bombs that show up. Some people are staying a little bit close, and people are standing in the swirlies that happen constantly also. The,
Sacks.
It's football nomenclature for when a quarterback is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Huh.
Bomb placement is part of why it matters so much that range stick with row.
The line of
Yes,
scrimmage
please.
is the imaginary transverse line separating the offense from the defense.
Oh. Sheldon knows.
but in that first 3 seconds, it really should be we just move to the right a little bit and then move to the right a little bit. You just really want to make sure you're all the way out of the fire circle while it's pulsing. But also, while it is pulsing, don't stand in any of the small fire circles either.
Pro football, college football,
So a lot small fire circles happen kind of constantly throughout this
every
first phase.
form of football except the original.
Food is up.
Football.
I just interrupted myself.
Jackson's believed to be a commie plot.
Yes, he does.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, if people have a smaller defensive that they're not using at the second glimmer, that would be a great time to use it. But save your big one for that transition phase, because that's ouchie
Football or
ouchie.
chicken fried meats.
Not just ouch, ouchie ouchie.
Going to Penny's on Saturday to watch a game with her friends, and I don't want to look like an idiot. I want to blend in.
Want to blend in with Penny's friends? I think looking like an idiot would be the perfect camouflage.
Come on, Sheldon, please.
Missing Surdor, Transgress, and Vincent. Here we go.
4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered
Bomb
flame will
incoming.
never
And to the right.
AOE incoming.
And again. Cheer all the way out of that pulse.
Looking fast.
Knockback. Range to yellow. But don't stand in the swirlies.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out of the group. Quartz and Transgress. Breath.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs. We're gonna go left. Oopsies. And then forward.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Breath. Then regroup. Disintegrates out. Ranged regroup. Watch the swirlies.
Taunt boss.
Bombs are coming in. Left.
Breath incoming.
Left and breath. Chubby, Killith, Lenneth, and Surdor need to get hit by the disintegrate.
Defensive.
Right, here's the disintegrate.
Bombs, left. Left. Surdor, you need to be in this next disintegrate, so in that blue line.
Let's spread them open, yeah. Be in one of them.
Perfect. Defensives. Black rocks, etc. This part hurts. We should be able to get Caliph up, yep, as we transition.
energy here. For those
Death is definitely not a
Stack
defensive.
high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
gaze into the endless dark and despair.
More of us alive, that's good.
Phase 2.
To his butt.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Surround the ends.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Interrupt one. Watch your taunt boss.
Another bomb. Lilith has one. And Chinny has the other. Duress on Kaorin. So Kaorin go to the edge of the Cheerio.
Defensive.
Okay.
Breath coming.
Breath incoming.
Get behind her.
Run out.
So much for your destiny.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Interrupt one.
To get those ads grouped up so we can get them inside the blossoms.
So much for your destiny.
Tanks are down! Interrupts. Tanks are down. They're gonna die anyway, but not bad, not bad.
Breath incoming.
Live longer. As a reminder, we do not have our typical, like, hey, I didn't get to do this last time. Now it's like, yeah, we're crap. We did better on Sunday. We don't have a lot of our typical bomb takers, so if you are not a healer and you see the bombs and or you get the bombs, you need to be in charge of the bombs, which means that you have to go down into the other realm, wait for it to blow up, and then come back out. They look like little dark evil pine cones. I wondered that too. No, it is a ton of damage.
But Ro, how do I
What,
go
Kella?
down? How do I go down if I have a bomb?
Stand in the blossom.
Any kind of standing in any of the abilities will give you stacks, but you need to get to 10 stacks essentially.
So typically we want to stand in the blossom.
It's the fastest way in phase 2, yes. But other than that, if you're not trying to go down, do not stand in the blossom. That will be a bad time for everyone. Chubby and Transdesk, did you get the resist? Thank you.
Or the breath. The aftermath of the breath gives you a stack.
That's true. True.
But it probably hurts more. Maybe not. I don't know.
It does do a fair amount of damage. I was in it that last time. It hurt. I also may have been, like, substantially nicer because I didn't have to scream in the middle of the thing because the ranged weren't all over the damn place, so I may have had a skewed version of how that felt. Because it makes me really cranky when we're not in the same place.
Once it goes to 1, we start, okay?
Hey pals, Palomar here, and today I got a banger video for you guys, so...
Sorry. So stay tuned and enjoy.
Listen, Kella and Transgress. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered
Bomb
flame will
incoming.
never
To the right.
AOE
That's not.
incoming.
Somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be. And again. Knockback.
resistance weakens.
Range can be in front of yellow. Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Get out of the fire though.
Bomb
Range
incoming.
regroup. Here we go. To the left. And again. Okay. We'll just stay at the edge.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Disintegrates out. Bomb Stoon.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
Left. Huzzah! Okay, disintegrates out of the group. I think it's just Nalu.
Defensive.
And then regroup for bombs.
Bomb incoming.
Left. And regroup if you haven't, if you're in the right weird spot. No disintegrate, I think this is the last one, so if you haven't cleared, you should. Move out with the disintegrates. Defensives. We're transitioning.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Hide such delicious knowledge.
Starting phase 2.
Of the universe, you are
Breath incoming.
Breath. Add his butt. That should be coming up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
Shadow has one, and Lenneth has the other. Interrupts, please.
eternal suffering.
Defensive.
Get this last ad down. They also can't be interrupted if they're not in the bombs.
No.
The blossoms.
No, they can unless they've been up too long.
Oh, okay. It's the first time I've seen that.
Watch your step.
New ads. Get them back in the blossoms. Interrupt.
Eternal suffering. You cannot deny my rule. Void is mine to command. The sundered flame rises.
A bunch of my like default WoW settings got reset, which is a little bit weird. I did probably hack my account.
Ours is a solemn burden.
Better check your gold. Make sure those tech people didn't.
Unload a little bit of gold there, yeah.
I was about to say it'd probably be a favor though if they unloaded your bank.
I kind of would. They probably logged in and was like, I don't even know what the fuck to do with this.
Well,
Logged
no,
out.
clearly they went and deleted just your settings file.
It's a troll thing to do, isn't it?
Hey guys, if you're dead and you're looking up at the ceiling from your corpse, it's really pretty. You turn the UI off, it's very nice.
My guess is you should have a res.
I do, I just had my UI turned off.
I know.
Refresh those lock rocks, and then Chubby, you should have a res too, I assume. Beautiful.
Block rocks have saved my life so many times.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage in this.
Well, I guess once per pull, but you know what I meant.
Okay, great success. Apparently one of the lighters has fuel in it, but the little thing isn't generating a spark, but the other will generate a spark.
This is quite the image in my head now.
Well, science!
It's just two standard Bics.
Spark.
But I can use one to light the other one, and then, yeah.
Hallelujah. I'm so happy, Kayla. I've been rooting for you. Also, we still need to meet up sometime.
Yeah, we do.
Have we got food and lock rocks?
I have 4 children, so as you might imagine, that's a scheduling thing.
Yeah, that would be.
Listen, Kella.
Yesterday, my youngest said, I don't do good math when my belly is full. Is that why they don't give us good lunches at school?
Here we go. And to the right. And again. Pain. Knockback next.
Knocking back.
Comes knockback. And range can go to yellow.
Taunt boss.
Breath's tune. Disintegrates out.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs left. And forward.
Defensive.
Breath soon. Regroup range. Disintegrates out. Get a res on Lennis.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Breath incoming.
Disintegrates out.
Defensive. Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
So much for your destiny.
Okay, I think everybody's good. Otherwise, this disintegrate. Out you go.
AoE incoming.
Okay, defensive. Transition soon.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on
To
you.
the endless dark and despair.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. Around her butt.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Adds up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Taunt boss.
Roach has one. There's another one up somewhere. And bin. Interrupts.
Eternal suffering.
It's on me. Everyone else to the inside of the Cheerio.
Defensive.
New breath soon. Get around her. Preferably her butt.
Breath incoming. Run out.
Adds up. Blossoms incoming.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Interrupt 1.
Perhaps, please. Sorry.
Eternal suffering.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command. You cannot deny
Breath
my
incoming.
I think we need to get more grouped up around that second group of ads because the blossoms are not spawning. That was me, Nalu. I was trying to get the ones that weren't in it. But the second set of blossoms are not spawning close enough together to make that very effective. So I think we need to be a little bit closer together.
We protect the Isles.
It was also a panic, they need an interrupter, we're all going to die situation, so. But what Nalu said still stands. We really don't want to use knockbacks on them, because then they get knocked out of the bad stuff, or the good stuff. Bad stuff for us! We had more of us live to phase 2, so that's good. Joey, Vin, and Surtur, did you get reses? Surtur, did you get a res? I will try this time also to say when the disintegrate's on me. But when the disintegrate was on me and I was trying to get away from people, everybody followed me because I'm the green triangle. So if the disintegrate's on me, maybe don't follow me. So I'll try to say if it's that, but y'all followed me very dutifully.
Oh, sad.
Right? Ready, check. We won't need it for a while, it'll be alright.
That's not the ready check button.
Five, four, three, two, one.
His powers are
Bomb
mine
incoming.
to command.
AOE incoming.
Knockback soon.
Your resistance weakens.
Should we get to group at yellow?
Deny my rule.
As for Cheney, disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Range can just move to the right. Regroup, and then we'll just move forward after this one.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Breath coming in. Disintegrate. Regroup.
Taunt boss.
Ranged.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Some of you are ranged and are not regrouping, and it is frustrating me. Please do so. I know.
Defensive.
There we go. Last disintegrate coming in. Everybody should be good. Disintegrates out.
AOE incoming.
Defensives. Transition.
Bends to me.
You should be able to take that when it gives it to you, Shadow.
Stack high.
Your
Teleport on you.
bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Phase 2.
Hey, phase 2. Around the boss. Preferably behind. Breath.
The tanks are watching the interrupts, so we really don't need to get them unless we're about to get off.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Taunt boss.
Okay. Minute dress is soon.
Eternal suffering.
Ports to the edge of the Cheerio. Everyone else inside of the Cheerio.
Defensive.
You cannot deny my rule.
Stack high.
Nope, that was wrong.
Breath stack high.
Beckons.
Run out.
Your answer up.
Watch your step.
Much better with the blossoms.
Defensive.
So much for your destiny.
You weren't entirely in the wrong place there, Cord. You can fall over. We've lost tanks and heals for the most part. So, one, and I didn't see your comment until we were just about to pull Lenneth. Yes, you're right. Technically. Typically, it doesn't. If it does, I really just highly recommend we do what we did last time, which is we'll just move one position ahead of where we would be at. Because then it's just we move forward and forward the next time. Same thing if the breath happens at range any of the other times, we'll just move to the left and pretend it was like a bomb and then be on the other side of it for the next set of bombs. I think as long as we know what we should do in that situation, it should be okay. So, when we get the infinite duress, I'm trying to call out that person. They need to go to the edge of the Cheerio, but everybody else needs to make sure that they are not going to get knocked A, off the platform, or B, through a lot of the crap. Because if you get knocked through the breath things and other stuff, you're going to get a bunch of stacks of the desolate, whatever, infinite stars thing, and end up dead anyway. So try to make sure that your position is on the inside of the Cheerio for phase 2. And typically, if you've got the person with the infinite duress, I would say go err towards the side of yellow-orange for the edge of the Cheerio so that people know what to expect. Sometimes, obviously, we'll get turned around, but...
When I was meant...
Hold on, Serdar. What, Chini?
When I mentioned the thing about being center for the whatever, I was planning on bringing him a little bit more center-ish at the start of the phase, so that first... whatever, so it's easier to be. Not like a lot, but a little bit. Just in case people are just going by muscle memory and not actually looking where he's at.
What are you calling
What's
the
up?
Cheerio?
This whole platform is a Cheerio. It's like a big circle with an inner circle, so like that big blue section in the center is the open part of the Cheerio, and the edge of the platform is the edge of the Cheerio.
Okay. So you want to be on the inner circle.
Yes, unless you have the infinite duress, and I call your name, in which case you want to go to the edge.
Okay.
For phase 2.
For phase 2, yes.
I just wonder because I blow plumb off the platform.
Yes, because so Quartz was like about where the boss is, and you were over here by green, so it shot you away from Quartz, which meant you went over the edge. So you want to be on the inside of the Cheerio from the person who's getting blown out, but also positioned so you're not going to get thrown through all the bad crap on the floor. It's a little bit of a surrounding awareness challenge.
Does it just knock you back?
It doesn't knock the person with the duress back, but it knocks everybody else away from the person with the duress.
Gotcha.
Listen, Chubby and Kella.
I like donuts better.
You know, I do too. I don't know why. Somebody called it a Cheerio last time, and I'm like, it works.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2.
Here we go.
1.
His powers are
Bowman
mine
coming.
to command.
To the right.
AOE incoming.
Again. Pain. Knock back next.
Your resistance weakens.
You're good to group up at yellow.
You can hit some big cooldowns right now, you'll get a burst.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Bowman coming.
Yellow. And left. And forward.
Defensive.
Range group up. Breath coming in.
Breath incoming.
Should be good. Disintegrates out. Range regroup after.
Taunt boss. Bowman coming.
Bombs.
Breath incoming.
And again. Regroup on row.
Defensive. Bowman coming.
Stack and bombs. Disintegrate coming in. Nalu and Vin and Serdor need to be in it. Didn't realize that was the last one. Defensives. Transition soon. Good job, healers. We were unprepared for that. Well, I was. Transition.
For those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Let the tanks interrupt this.
Watch your feet. Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Breath incoming.
4% haste.
Around the ads.
Watch your step.
Be in the battle.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Torrent force.
Finn has one, so he needs to get the other. It's in the 2. We got it. Okay. Transgress has it. So Transgress, you need to go into the other realm. Nalu has infinite duress. Everyone else inside the Cheerio. Breath coming in soon.
Breath incoming. Run out.
Surround the ads.
Stack high. Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Torrent boss. Interrupt 1.
Interrupts.
Stack teleport on you.
The endless dark and despair.
So the other thing we're going to remember, and this isn't the problem right now, but that second infinite dress we're going to hold off on until we get that second set of ads down. I don't know what to do to make that second set of ads not feel so frickin' chaotic, but that is a definite need as well.
I wonder if it'd be worth having a third tank just to focus on ads.
We can think about it on break, because it is sadly break time. My concern is if we end up with extra heals so that we don't die in extra tanks, so we're not actually going to have enough DPS to down the boss. But that is not the current phase we are in, so...
Not while you got augments helping you out.
That's not what I mean. I just mean we're currently learning, not currently in the are we actually at the DPS check part.
Yeah, I think at least for learning, but also our tanks tend to do pretty good AoE damage on the ads
It's
anyway,
true.
so...
Rogue, can't I have the occasional peacocking?
Sure. And yes, Transgress, just remind us. Break timer up. Back in 7. Okay, checking to see who's back. And can we get a repair from one of my Jeeves peeps? So I'm gonna send my tanks and Kella. And Cheney or Kella if we could get a Jeeves. Tanks, 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 and Kella! I missed it. We put it down. Thank you. It's up, and in case anybody else missed it. Am I not able to hear anything in Discord, or is nobody talking?
No one's talking.
Okay, good. Just check. Never know with this crazy internet situation. We are down to a slightly smaller group, so hopefully the 4 healers will suffice. Let's try it 1 or 2 more times with the tanks we have and see if just some repetition and reduction in chaos will help the issue before we chuck another tank at the situation. So that's not a very easy backwards situation. Kella and Flame!
I come.
What about Flame?
I don't know that I have that power. I summon flame from the Breaklands. Did it work?
I don't think so.
It was bad though.
Haha.
But I was trying to make it different so you would notice if you saw the screen.
My bad.
Flame, 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 flame. I think Flame's dogs need to learn how to tell time. There's Flame, because Banquet is down. Can't hear Flame, but I see the Banquet. So Nom Nom's the food.
It's been like a consistent 105 to 110 here for the last week and a half.
Ugh.
And I forgot my dog outside for 30 minutes, and I felt
Oh
awful.
goodness. That's fair.
My,
Did you
my
survive?
dogs absolutely do not know how to tell time. They know dinner time and breakfast time, and that's it. And any time that it's not that time doesn't count.
Did you guys see Taliesin's video about universal druids?
Did not. Everybody got their food?
Mean, he was smoking some crack to get that one.
Man of class. They're good stuff.
Crack is whack. Or so I hear.
Could we get some more lock rocks, please?
Knock rocks and pairs up if you need it, and then let's get into position. Missing Alan Cheney.
The distinctions between crack and cocaine are really societal and based on the way that the U.S. government used crack to take down black neighborhoods.
I don't believe all of the range are on me now. Close, but not quite. Alright, everybody said they were ready. I'm stealing that, Ed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2.
Here we go.
1.
My reign begins
Bomb
with your
incoming.
annihilation.
Bombs.
AOE incoming.
And again. Pain. Knockback soon.
Your resistance weakens.
Range to yellow. With caution.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Breath, watch out.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. Left. And forward.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Breath coming in. Regroup. Disintegrates out.
Taunt boss.
Bomb soon.
Bomb incoming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Regroup. Sorry, ranged. Disintegrates out.
Defensive. Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. I think we're good. This is the last disintegrate. Disintegrates out. Don't be on top of each other. There you go.
AOE incoming.
Defensive. Healing circle is good. Be in it. Transition coming in.
Such potent energy here. For those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on.
Transition.
Endless dark and despair.
Let the tanks interrupt.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe. You are
Breath incoming.
Breath. Around the end.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Watch your taunt boss.
Lenneth has one. Finn has the other. Infant dress soon.
eternal suffering.
Narya to the edge of the Cheerio.
Defensive.
New breath soon.
Breath incoming. Run out.
I feel a bit back
in the
where
breath.
that spawned for the blossoms.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Eternal suffering.
I am not going. I'm orange side. Yep. Interrupts.
Void is mine to command.
Hit moon first. I still have the dress, so I'm moving so that you guys are better positioned.
Watch your step.
I want to just knock me here.
Interrupt 1.
It's gonna go off.
Defensive. Interrupt 2.
Interrupts.
2.
Grant me your strength.
Run out.
Night.
Phase 3.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Watch your step.
There's only like 5 of you, so I feel like you can follow. Hey! That's phase 3. I know that. That's phase 3. Technically phase 3. That counts. Alright, we can fall over. Try again here.
Defensive. Interrupt 5.
You will be cast into the void. You can. Failure, as expected. The Isles have awakened.
Thank you for the res. Chubby, did you get it? So, I don't know about everybody else, but that second phase felt a little less chaotic until we didn't get that second set down, but wasn't as bad. And we still technically got it down, it was just slower than it should be. Yeah, we were, because, and I know what part of the problem is. I just don't know what to do about it. So part of the problem is because of where we're at, his second breath often, the breath line, often is near where he starts and then crisscrosses, and so it's hard for us to be around the ads, and so because we're a little bit more spread out, the blossoms aren't together. I don't know what to do about it, though. But I figure we'll try it a couple more times, see if it's a consistent problem or if it was just a that one-time problem. And is Flame quiet to anyone other than me, or is Flame just quiet for me?
Is he talking?
Yeah, you said something a minute ago.
Talking.
Quiet now.
That's better, thank you.
That's better.
Can you guys tell when I do my flame breath? Or the flying across the room, breathing fire thing?
No, not really.
Okay.
Out DPS their heal, Lenneth, which really probably means that AoEing, but focusing down one specifically.
Yeah, the blossoms just aren't there, so the most important thing is to stack them, stun them, and focus the shit out of them damage-wise.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, in some sense, we could also abandon the getting them in the blossoms in phase 2 and just try to do it like phase 3, but there are fewer of them.
I say the blossoms
they don't
are helpful,
seem to be doing that right now.
but yeah, don't over-adjust for blossoms. It's more important to just stack them and focus them.
But I think always if you're in AoE cleave situation with the ads, always target the one with the lowest health, because if we can get one down, then people who have less AoE will be focused on one thing, and then that one will go down more than if everybody's hitting a different target. So, or as what said, stack them and whack them. Okay.
Everyone said they were ready before, so they better still be ready.
Well, Kella's not, so there we go.
There we go.
The sundered
Bomb
Sorry, I was
Bomb.
my fork.
AOE incoming.
And again. AoE. And knockback soon.
I'm gonna breathe fire now.
To yellow?
When I do that, you got 10 seconds to do a bunch of damage to the boss, and it multiplies.
Breath soon. Disintegrate out.
Bowman coming.
Bombs. Left. Try to not run forward until after that second. Left.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Regroup ring. Disintegrates out. Regroup.
Torrent force. Bowman coming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
And again. Disintegrates out. That's on me. Don't follow me.
Defensive.
And regroup.
Bowman coming.
Quartz and Ben need to be in the next disintegrate.
Just the last one. Disintegrate. Defensives. Transition soon.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high.
Intermission.
The endless dark and despair.
Phase
Within
2.
the scale of the universe, you are
Breath soon.
incoming.
Adds up.
Watch your step.
Flame arrow.
Blossoms.
Bowman coming.
Breathing fire.
Interrupt on one of those.
Watch your torrent force. Watch your feet.
Duress soon.
eternal suffering.
Me? I'm orangish.
Defensive.
Should be good. Breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Watch out.
Run out.
Stackety stackers.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Torrent force.
Interrupts.
Eternal suffering.
Remember, we want to try to wait till after the ads for that. Just FYI. Bombs are up. Both of them.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Vin has one. Still a bomb up, somebody needs to take it. Thank you, Roach.
Watch your step.
Interrupts.
Defensive.
Transition soon. Goal is to get to the yellow orange after the transition. Don't get thrown off in the meantime, though. It should clear, and then we can go to yellow orange. Nice little conga line.
Watch your step.
Outside of the bad. Ads are up. Bring them together. They're on you. Interrupts.
Defensive.
Bring them in. Bring them in. Reciprocity. Stand in the circle.
Deep breath.
Bowman coming. Back teleport.
And out of the back.
Run out.
Bombs are in.
In the nothing beyond stars.
One of our best pulls. So now third phase feels like chaos. That's fine. But hey, we got those ads down, so that's good.
Felt like they were focused a little better.
Yeah.
Eternal suffering.
Do you guys see the ticking countdown on the boss when I put the plane out?
Watch your step.
I don't think so.
I mean, there's a lot of debuffs, I'm sure. There's a lot to track. I'm just trying to help you get the ads down quicker.
Yep.
Bend to me and break.
But if we always know that it's going to be on the ads, we just know to pump out more damage during the ads, which I guess makes more sense, so. See if I can see it this time. I didn't know it put a debuff on the boss on your end, so. See if we can see it. But hey, Phase 3, I feel good about that. That's the first time I have seen Phase 3. I think we only saw it like 1 or 2 other times the other night, right?
We saw it once on
Okay, that's what I thought.
Sunday.
Oh right, because
We
Nami
actually
was
saw
like,
it twice.
mechanics?
If you look at the report, we saw it twice, I thought.
I just remember the one where Nalu forgot that there were mechanics in Phase 3. It really made me giggle.
I was like, oh my god, what is Phase 3?
Well, you guys have been gone for a while, so yep. Need to rest Kayla. Kayla's already live.
How's the bulk?
Warlock rocks. Is that how is the bowl, Kalith? Because that only
That
just
is
now
what I said.
processed in my
That is
brain,
what I
so.
said, yeah. Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
good.
a couple of weeks ago, I left.
Your guildies want you to have such a good time, Kalith.
You do. Well, I'd have an even better time if we get the achievement here.
I feel like we're close. We just got to get Phase 3 ironed out here.
Hey, my friend Jeeves is up back here if you want to repair armor.
You do.
I had a yellow piece, so that's what reminded me.
If I ever make CIO, I am deleting my LinkedIn.
Okay then.
I got 13 messages in the last hour from people wanting to sell me shit.
Just the season.
I mean, at this hour? Crazy.
Here we go.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered flame will
Bombs coming in.
AOE
Right.
incoming.
And again. Damage. Knockback soon.
Fire. I breathed on the boss.
Taunt boss.
He's got 2 copies of. I don't know why it does it that way.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Range should be at yellow.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs. Left. We're trying not to run too far forward from that.
Defensive.
We're on right. Okay, we'll start here. Breath coming in. Regroup here. Regroup.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Bombs. Left.
Breath incoming.
I'll pop up after that. But it is safe.
Defensive.
Bombs. Disintegrate coming in. Popping up.
AOE incoming.
Defensive. In the green thing, I remember. Sorry, range. Rather sorry, Nalu.
Energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Darkness hides such delicious knowledge.
Phase
Within
2.
the scale of the universe,
Phase 2.
you are
Breath incoming.
Breath. Adds up.
Watch your step.
Alright, Raven 5
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
mine to command.
Taunt boss.
Roach has a bomb. Second bomb's up. Transgress has it. Beautiful. Dress on me. Headed to orange.
Defensive.
I'm good. Breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Breath coming in.
Run out.
Adds up.
Okay, not gonna be able to
Watch
get
your
these.
step.
Okay.
Interrupt 1. Taunt boss.
Duress. So Nalu, we're gonna wait till these are dead. Nalu can move out.
Bomb incoming.
Bomb's coming in. Should be good.
Breath incoming.
Finn and Quartz have bomb. New ads. Stack, stack.
Watch your step. Interrupt 1.
Interrupts. Good.
Taunt boss.
Doesn't miss.
Father, grant me your strength.
The ones that are lowest. Transitioning here. Nice. Wait for the poo to clear.
Phase 2.
Narian, you might want to go down to clear anyway. You're at like 9 stacks. Just FYI. Duress on L. It's a weird time for Duress, so wait till we move forward a bit, L, I would say. Into center, and then I'll just stay towards the edge.
Interrupt
And
1. Interrupt 1.
interrupt needed. Our end. Stack in.
Bomb incoming.
Bomb's coming in. Out of the poop. Bomb is still up. Others has one.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Into the safety lines. They're in weird places here.
3, 2.
Interrupts. Whoopsies.
I did not get in the safety line.
Defensive.
Gotcha.
Interrupt 4.
So much eternal suffering.
Watch your step. Run. Interrupt 5.
So much for your.
Are those ads still up from last time, or he summoned 5 that time?
There were 2 up from.
Interrupt.
Oh, okay, good. Phew. That's good. I was like, did he just fucking summon 5 of those?
Failure, as expected.
I don't know if anybody else is having this problem. Night, Chubby. I'm having a hard time being prepared for phase 3. I don't know what my problem is, but I'm like, what the fuck, phase 3? So I'll try to watch that timer better.
I feel like phase 3 comes a little faster than. I mean, that after that third breath, that phase ends a little faster than I expect.
Yeah, I mean, it must be. It's timed, so it's the same thing. It's after the third set of ads. I just apparently am unprepared for it every time, so. Because we need to be prepared enough for the tanks to get her pulled back to the center and for us to get towards the yellow-orange. We're just all chaos. Jeeves is still up if anybody needs it.
I've successfully managed to get in front of the boss both times. So, you know,
It's
consistency.
very chaotic at the that's
Yeah.
part of the phase.
Well, and remember... Oh, go ahead, Kelly.
I was just wondering if you had noticed the flame breath more.
I honestly was too caught in the chaos to look.
That's okay. I'll just keep doing my best to try to help. I mean, most of it is going to work itself out. I just if people can hit like a good 2-minute cooldown after I've done a breath, I mean that really gets magnified.
I'd say the first set of ads actually melted super fast. And if you're hitting the targets we should be hitting, that should always be the case, regardless of whether we notice the count or the debuff.
Well, and you could perhaps, I don't know that it matters necessarily, and correct me if I'm wrong, peeps, because I don't know enough about augment yet, but it's possible that us just knowing augment, like that, not like instead of like having to say which specific thing it is, because it tends to be a mouthful. So just augment is probably enough to tell us, hey, you can hit your big buttons if they're available, rather than something else, if that is helpful. My brain parsing less is usually good anyway. Food is up if you haven't eaten yet.
Yeah.
Except there's like 800 things of fire in this one, so when we get to phase 3, we do need to make sure that we're watching for those bombs, which happens at the same time that we're grouping up for the other thing, which I can't remember what it's called. So just make sure that we're picking those up and all stacking in the... What is it called? I don't remember what it's called.
The Eternal Suck?
I mean, yeah, but the one that's put on a person.
Oh,
it's a void bomb.
It's not a void bomb. It's...
No, the void bombs are the two we pick up and take. So is it the...
What are we trying to figure out?
The big circle thing that we stand in.
Infinite Dress.
No, Infinite Dress is still the knockback, right?
No.
Embrace of nothingness.
That's what it is.
And that
the black hole, yeah.
Extra, pillar thingies.
Right. Yes.
For what it's worth, our last 2 pulls were a full minute longer than our previous one.
Hooray! Alright, we got this. This is really still only the second full night of work on this, so getting to phase 3 in and of itself feels pretty good to me. Honestly, anything under that 300 and some pulls we did on some of these end bosses will feel good. Missing Kella.
Sorry, I had a phone call. Apparently we're going to have to run a COVID test on one of our children.
Ooh.
5, 4,
Here we go.
3, 2, 2.
We've thus far dodged that bullet, so I'm hoping it's not that, but...
To the right? I hope so too. And again. Knockback coming in. Range can group it yellow. Disintegrate soon. Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Breath, range can move. Air. Regroup. We'll go left and then forward. We're good, we can go left again. Beautiful.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Breath. Disintegrates out. Regroup.
Torrent boss. Bomb incoming.
Bombs left.
Breath incoming.
Breath and left to go. Regroup here. Run around them and we'll regroup on the other side. Disintegrate on me, don't follow.
Defensive.
Unless you need to clear, which is Ed and Withers. I regroup. So Transgress and Withers need to get hit by the next Disintegrate, which is in 2. And get closer to the boss so that the heals can properly heal us here. Defensive.
Sorry, I'll move them.
Doesn't matter. Just telling people to get in the green happy. Some of our ranged are not getting into the green happy, so. Transition.
It really helps to get in the green circle, guys. If you ever see the green circle, run for it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Around the edge.
Breath on the
Watch your
edge.
step.
Blossom's coming in.
Bomb incoming. Defensive.
And they just all fall over.
Finn and Roach have bombs. Infinite Duress. Nalu.
Taunt boss.
Kelly, go to mid.
Thank you. Appreciate the yoink.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Around the edge.
Spending the minute on my cooldown, so.
Defensive. Interrupt 1.
Interrupts. One left.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are up. Breath is soon.
Breath incoming.
Finn has one. Lenneth has the other.
Still 30 seconds.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
It's come a lot faster than I thought they did, Rick.
Defensive.
Transition soon if we can get these done.
Interrupt 2.
Transition.
Run out. Interrupt 3.
We're gonna go to yellow orange here.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Watch your step.
For the thing. We're to not dispel that until we're actually done with that transition. Ads are up.
Cannot deny my
Tanks are down.
So they are. Let us fall
Here's
off
the
the
breath.
edge then.
Take a look at the ads. Do you see the debuff?
Bomb incoming.
No.
Okay, then that's useless.
Bend to me and break.
There's a little too much to process sometimes.
I imagine, particularly if you're a dot-based class, it didn't probably just. But essentially, what I could do is just call when I'm doing deep breath, and then you know, particularly if you have my Ebb and Might on you, you know that you should blow your big cooldowns. Okay, thank you.
Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't.
The aspects have returned.
Okay. I don't want to cause an issue by calling it out.
No, the Roach probably are dealing with baby issues since they're both still dead, but.
Well, it's not poop time.
I was gonna say, I've missed knowing whether or not baby pooped. Kella, would it be possible to maybe macro in like a yell so it goes into the chat for people at least? Maybe not right in this moment, but for next time?
That's an excellent idea. I'll do that.
That way you can still get us the information, but it's, for a lot of us, there's already a lot auditorily going on, I think, is the issue, so.
Yeah, I figued when I received the request. I get it.
But I think it's important
I'm
information.
In an autistic household, so.
Yeah. I think the information, if we can macro it or something, might help some people, so.
Macro is a great idea. I'll do that.
Rouge? Where's Rouge? Oh, she had a late poo today.
She didn't poo. It was an emotional poo.
You know, I get that a lot.
You have a lot of emotional poos?
Let's be honest. Yes, I super do. That's really funny, Roach. And all that. Okay, everybody should be able to come over and get their food buff. So just as a reminder, healers, I know it's so hard to not do, but make sure we're not auto-dispelling that infinite duress, particularly on the second set of ads and at the transition.
Me.
Okay. Wow, don't do that, Nalu.
Sorry.
Even if baby is having an emotional poo. Alright, ready, check. I thought I heard baby crying.
Ugh, 5 months is hard, Ro.
At least I get to go through the first 4.
I'm sure the first 4 will be fine.
I think the first ones were easier.
Kella?
Wait till you see 2.
My cousin's child, who is here, who's 9 months, has this thing where if she gets even a little bit mad, she just goes, ah! But like really, really loud. I didn't want to hurt people's eardrums. So like she just screams. Just like angry fucking screams. Alright, everybody's ready. Here we go. You're right.
5,
Range should be stacked.
3, 2.
She does make a scrunched up mad face. It's pretty cute.
Bomb incoming.
To the right.
AOE incoming.
And again. Knock back soon.
Looking back.
Range to yellow.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Range back to yellow right after. Bombs coming in. Lift. Forward.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Breath. Disintegrates on row. Don't follow. Regroup for bombs after.
Taunt boss. Bomb
Stack on
incoming.
withers.
Breath
Left.
incoming.
Left again. Disintegrates out.
Defensive.
Withers has a blinking green triangle for now. Bombs. Left. Left. Disintegrate soon. Oh, Ronaldo and Ed need to be in it.
Don't follow me.
AOE incoming.
AoE. Ed's probably gonna die. I'm trying to keep him up. I don't know that we will. We'll see.
I will keep him up.
Alright. Transition.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
The endless dark and despair.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Around the ads.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Defensive.
There's 1 and 2. Roach has 1. Lenneth has the other. Infinite Dress should be soon. Which means inside of the Cheerio except L.
Run out.
Should be good.
Taunt boss.
Suppose I could wait till that's off the tanks. That might help.
Man.
New breath is soon.
Breath incoming.
I don't want to get you guys knocked off the edge is all. Around the ads.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Defensive.
New infinite dress soon. Don't dispel right away.
Eternal suffering.
It's on Roach.
Run out.
Roach is on the purple star-ish side, so we're good. Should be good.
Bomb incoming.
Sorry, tank. Threw my tank off the edge. 100% my problem. Can we get flame up? Bombs are up also. Killa has one. And Transgress has the other.
Interrupt 1.
Interrupts.
Taunt boss.
You cannot deny my
Ginny's down. 47 seconds.
Interrupt 2.
I'm having a hard time telling when it's safe to exit.
It's never safe.
Oh, you can look it up here after this. I know what you mean.
Where I emerged, but like,
The bomb.
not blow the bomb on the raid.
We're not
All-
dead yet.
I'm waiting and something.
Can we wait a second? Because we actually are still all alive in phase 3 and we can get Ginny up in a second. Interrupt.
Interrupt 1.
More interrupts. You get Ginny up in 8. Black hole, which should be everybody's stacks in it. Bombs are coming down for people. Then we get out. Yeah, everybody explodes. I think we gotta be a little bit faster to get out of those and a little bit faster to pick up the bombs that happen, because if we're not picking up the bombs, we're getting massive AoE on top of massive AoE, and that hurts. But
So for myself, Kella, I'd look for the bomb debuff next to, and for the countdown, make sure that it goes off. There's a little bit of an explosion around you when it does, but I usually am looking for. Now, there's problem is you got two things counting down. One's the how fast you have to get out, and the other one's the bomb. But you should see a little explosion as the bomb one goes off.
there's also if you're not watching your debuffs, the same kind of evil pine cone that is on the floor is above your head until it blows up. So if you're watching the top of your head, that helps. Also, one that says it looks like something else that you have but purple. And Kella Transgress, did you get the res? Time for one last one. Lock rocks are up to refresh.
I celebrated early.
Sure did. Food's up.
Thank you, Glenna.
I know I should dislike phase 3 more than phase 1, but honestly, phase 1 gives me so much stress.
Phase 1 is perfectly fine until there's a flame breath right in front of our path, and then everyone stands
right path, or like I'm trying to move out to the disintegrate, and then there's a swirly in my way, so I have to move, and then I move on top of other people, and I'm murdering people left and right. It just stresses me out. Okay. Ready my checkers. That is what it does feel like, Roach. It's a little dance with some chaos tossed in. A chaos dance. And it's in Lenneth. Prance forward. Okay, I'm shutting up. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Bomb soon.
Bomb incoming.
To the right.
AoE incoming.
Again. Pain. Knock back soon.
Knocking back.
Yellow star for range. Disintegrate soon. We'll sand the poop. Disintegrates out. Range can go back to yellow. Breath.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. Left. And forward.
Defensive.
Breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Out. The ranged regroup. Right after we go back to the edge here.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Bombs left.
Breath incoming.
and left. Disintegrate on me.
Defensive.
Regroup right after.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, last disintegrate for Nalo and Court. Here comes defensives and be up in the green happy.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough to seize it.
Stack
intermission.
teleport on you.
Bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Phase
Within
2.
the scale of the universe, you are
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Taunt boss.
It's 1. And 2 coming in. That's Karen and Vin. Duress is on Ed. Everyone else inside the chariot.
Defensive. Stack high.
Breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Surround the Ed.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
Taunt boss.
Eternal suffering.
Alright, to the Ed. He's on purple side. Should be good.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. 1. It's by orange.
Breath incoming.
2 is by skull. And breath. Ed and Vin have them.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Interrupt 1.
Interrupts.
Defensive. Interrupt 2.
Transition soon. Start with the lowest. More interrupts.
Run out.
We're gonna be going to yellow orange here in a second. Tank's pulling back to center.
Stars fall upon eternal suffering.
Do not do it yet.
Watch your step.
We're gonna go to orange side.
Don't dispel.
Yes. Move into the center. Should be good here. If we want to dispel.
Taunt boss.
Interrupts.
You will be cast into
Regroup
the void.
and get that bomb in. What's been jiggered? Yeah. Into the void thing. And then out. Interrupts.
So much for your
Rest for Caleb. The hide is in 5.
burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step. 4,
As somewhere I should take it.
2, 1.
Roach has bomb. I think you are safe now.
Defensive.
Frontal. Dress is soon.
Eternal suffering.
Nalu, I think we can do it right away if we get to the edge, so.
Watch
Nalu,
your
you're not
step.
at the. Oh dear!
Run out.
Sorry, I was just about to try and move him. I didn't.
Oh no, it's cool. Spell Nalu. Let's get to the inside. Oh god!
I couldn't find a thing to stand
Fuck.
to get down.
Kind.
That was really
That's
funny.
amazing.
It's always really funny when we all. I don't actually think it was just that they happened at the same time, because I actually think it was flame blowing up that killed us all. But it was at the same time that Nalu's bomb went off, but I don't think Nalu is what killed us all. That was funny.
I just bounced off like 3 things.
You did. It was pretty funny. Ping pong Nalu.
I took 415k and 271k right with each other. Just boom, boom.
Yeah, but that was from the tank thing, not Nalu's thing.
I think you can also stand in the puddles by the rocks, maybe, to go down.
No, I tried that. I needed a
I don't think that-
swirly and I
yeah.
couldn't find one.
Yeah. Well, we are sadly out of time, and I do actually mean sadly because I feel like we're making some progress.
Hey,
But
progress has been made. We'll come.
we
back.
will have. Yeah, I've got Mythic Plus on Saturday because I have to travel back home per my doctor's orders. So Heroic Stark on Sunday. We will maybe get him down. I'm feeling really excited about this. So of course, Quartz is staying dead.
I mean, technically, except for the fact that Tim has to work, you don't have to be back till Wednesday.
I mean, true, but he did say at 37 be back in town and stay
That's
put, which
true.
is technically Sunday. So. But yes, my doctor's appointment is not until Wednesday. But Tim does have to work. But we will see everybody on Sunday and plan on Mythic Plus for Saturday.
Y'all have a good night.
Night all.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Yeah, really good progression there at the end.
What a great day.
So everyone will be thrilled with my key on Saturday.
What does that mean it is? Because that doesn't sound good.
17 under rot.
You? Gross. No thanks.